These four people have never met each other before, sort of, but by working together, they can win thousands of pounds, sort of. The only thing standing in their way is the chaser, so for them, the chase is on. Hello everybody, my name is Adam Cleary and welcome to the WhatCulture Wrestling edition of The Chase. If you've not seen the format before, our four intrepid contestants will each compete to build up a prize fund. They will then go one-on-one with our chaser for the right to enter the final chase, the thrilling climax of the show at the end of the game. Let's meet the contestants.
Hi, I'm Andy from that video you probably complained about in the comments.
I'm Adam Nicholas from Next to Andy Murray.
I'm Gareth, former host of NXT Ups and Downs.
I'm Si Miller, and I am bald.
And for them, the chase is on. Let's meet our first contestant.
Hi, I'm Andy Murray from the video with the comments. Oh, do I come up?
Yeah, that's
oh,
you doing that.
I thought we were doing a read.
Andy, welcome to the chase.
Hi,
Have you seen the show before?
Yep, at Christmas with my mum.
Well, we're going to be doing a quick fire round here for you to build up as many answers as you can to get to take to the chaser. You have 45 seconds on the clock, starting now. How many times did Bret Hart hold the Intercontinental title?
Twice.
Correct. Who is the current Intercontinental Champion?
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Correct. In ECW, what was the name of Kronos and Saturn's tag team?
Public Enemy?
The Eliminators. Rey Mysterio's televised debut match in WWE was against which wrestler?
Pass.
Chavo Guerrero. Who was the first inductee into the TNA Impact Hall of Fame?
Jeff Jarrett.
Sting. Kurt Angle famously had a brief shoot fight with which Tough Enough contestant on an episode of
Daniel
SmackDown?
Puder.
Correct. Bew and Blake made up which early 90s WWF tag
The
team?
Beverleys.
Correct. Who is the current NWA National Champion?
Tyrus.
Chris Adonis. Which wrestler played bounty hunter Billy Ray Snapper in Rob Zombie's The Devil's Rejects?
I have no idea.
Diamond Dallas Page.
Okay.
Andy, you got £4,000.
All right.
That's pretty good. That's pretty
all
good.
right.
Now it's time to face the chaser. Andy Murray, you have £4,000 in the bank. The objective here is to beat the chaser and make it back to your team to compete in the final chase. But before we do that, we're going to introduce you to the chaser. Any one cerebral mind at WhatCulture you would not like to be going up against here, who would it be?
Stephanie McMahon.
Stephanie McMahon. Well, let's bring out the chaser. Oh, just look at that. It's not Stephanie McMahon. It's actually Michael Hamflett.
I wasn't impressed by that at all. Sorry, I'm going to drop a big leg on this big egg.
Well, that remains to be seen. Andy, you have £4,000 in the bank. You have 5 from home. But if you're feeling really brave, feeling like a big, brave boy, you can take one step closer to the chaser. And to do that, he will offer you
£50,000.
£50,000, guys! 50,000. But if you're feeling like a tiny, scaredy little man, you can take one step closer to home. And to do that, the chaser will offer you
£1,000.
£1,000. Well, boom, £1,000. Do you want to consult with your team?
No, absolutely not. I'm feeling like a gigantic scaredy person, so I'm going to take the £1,000.
£1,000. Well, for £1,000, Andy Murray, the chase is on. Right, Andy Murray. Monty Sopp is the real name of which Attitude Era star?
Billy Gunn.
Is it A, Val Venus, B, Steve Blackman, or C, Billy Gunn?
It's Billy Gunn, Adam.
Would you like to lock in C, Billy Gunn?
Yeah, I think I would.
How you feeling confident on this one? How is it?
You know, halfway there.
We're going
Let's
to
go.
go C, Billy Gunn. The correct answer, of course, was C, Billy Gunn. It was C, Billy Gunn, right? We'll just move you, that's fine, okay.
You can sit down.
Okay. Question 2. Which WWE wrestler had the most official wins in 2021? Is it A, Drew McIntyre, B, Big E, or C, Riddle? That's a tough one.
That is a tough one.
You watch much WWE yourself in 2021?
That is a tough one, yeah. I've been known to dabble for 3 hours every Tuesday morning. I'm going to go with Big E.
We'll lock in B, Big
Let's
E.
lock him down.
The correct answer was A, Drew McIntyre. The chaser had C, Riddle.
Unlucky.
What? Oh, okay.
Wacky.
Question number 3. How many titles changed hands at the first ever WrestleMania? Is it A1, B2, or C3? I'm not sure you've seen any of that first WrestleMania.
It rings a bell. 2.
You're going to want to lock in B2.
I'm going to lock in B2.
Well, the correct answer was B2, yes. And of course the chaser present that evening has got B2.
He was in the senior section even back then.
Andy Murray, only 2 questions from home now, and look at this breathing room between you and the chaser.
Catch
Surely,
up, pal.
can't go wrong from here.
Don't like
Question number 4. Who was the first of these 3 legends to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame? Is it A, Hulk Hogan, B, Ric Flair, or C, Sergeant Slaughter?
Going on who was inactive in WWE, Sergeant Slaughter?
You want to lock in C, Sergeant
Let's
Slaughter?
lock him down.
Well, the correct answer was C, Sergeant Slaughter. But what's the chaser put? Sergeant Slaughter. See, you're not missing any here, but just the gap, the initial gap, just too much. Question number 5. Who did Cody defeat in the first ever match in AEW Dynamite history? A, Sammy Guevara, B, Brandon Cutler, or C, Dustin Rhodes?
It was the Spanish god Samuel Guevara.
If this is correct, Andy, you are already home and hosed with your team.
I've already
You wanna lock
quartered
in
my money.
A,
All
Sammy
right.
Guevara.
Let's do it.
Correct answer is A, Sammy Guevara. Congratulations, Andy. Very pleased with your team. The chaser, of course, you got that.
Covered this one out.
Quarter of what we should have got.
Let's meet our second contestant.
You're back.
Adam Nicholas, welcome to the chase. How are you feeling?
Absolutely petrified, Adam.
You confident?
Not at all.
What are you going to do to win yourself a big stack of money?
I'm going to thank the Lord we actually managed to win because of my excellent wrestling knowledge.
Well, that's wonderful. 45 seconds on the clock, starting now. Who won WWF's only ever Brawl for All tournament?
Ah, not Bart Gunn. Oh, it's Bart
Bart Gunn, correct. How many times has Adam Cole been Ring of Honor World Champion?
Too many. 3.
3, correct.
Yeah.
Who was The Undertaker's opponent in the main event of the first ever WWF Raw?
Pass.
Damien Demento. By what name did the APA go by in the Ministry of Darkness?
Daggerlight.
Correct. Who was the second holder of the $1 Million Championship?
Oh, pass.
Virgil. What did the initials TNA stand for in the promotion, now known as Impact Wrestling?
Total non-stop action.
Correct. What subtitle was given to the 2007 edition of the Vengeance pay-per-view that featured 3 world title holders?
Don't know what he says, so pass.
Night of Champions. Who was the first person to pin Chris Jericho in AEW?
I don't know.
Scorpio Sky. Adam Nicholas, £4,000. It was £4,000.
We'll take it.
But let's see what you make of the chaser.
I mean, you've got the beauty, but you've got no brains. I'm not scared of this. I'm not scared of this.
Adam Nicholas, if
Yes.
those are fighting words to you, you can take one step closer to Michael Hamflet, and to do so, you'll be offered
£250,000.
Yes! £250,000.
A bit of money that, like, innit?
But if your priority is just to make it back to the team, you can take one step further away from Michael Hamflet. But to do that, it'll cost you.
The Murray money, £1,000.
Oh, not the Murray money.
Oh, that's look at you dirty.
Would you consult with the team?
I quite like the idea of keeping him and his big brain like as far away from us as possible, but I also like the idea of going for the big money though. Nah, I'm going to keep you at arm's length to spite you. The little money, please.
Little tiny £1,000.
Money.
Well, for £1,000, Adam Nicholas, for you,
Yeah.
the chase is on. Adam Nicholas, who did Marty Jannetty win the WWF Tag Team titles with? Is it A, Al Snow, B, Shawn Michaels, or C, the 1-2-3 Kid?
Shawn Michaels.
You would like to lock in B, Shawn Michaels.
It's the only tag partner I know of his, so yes, let's do that.
The correct answer is C, the 1-2-3 Kid. But what did the chaser have? Oh, he wasn't going to miss that. Oh, he wasn't going to miss that.
Loves a bit of the 1, 2, 3
He
kid.
does, he does.
Question number 2. Still a healthy gap, don't worry about it. Question 2. Which WWE superstar has been runner-up the most times in Royal Rumble matches? A, Triple H, B, Roman Reigns, or C, John Cena? That's a tough one. That's a tough question. I have to rush it.
Triple H, I'll go with Triple
We're going to
H.
lock in A, Triple H.
I'm not feeling
Correct answer
confident about
is B, Roman Reigns. Big dog himself. Of course, the chaser had B, Roman Reigns.
Come on, Adam.
You got it.
That's all right. You still got a bit of daylight. Nothing to worry about just yet.
Good choices on the money though.
Question number 3. Who gave Mr. Perfect his first ever defeat at WrestleMania 6?
Come on, man.
Is it A, Texas Tornado, B, Brutus Beefcake, or C, Jake Roberts?
Who was B?
Brutus Beefcake.
C.
C, Jake Roberts, locking that in?
Why not?
The correct answer was B, Brutus Beefcake. And of course, the chaser had B.
Who was B?
I'm just teasing you in, man.
That's it, yeah. Just teasing you.
Adam Nicholas,
Come on.
you get this wrong, Michael Hamflet's got a chance to eliminate you from the chase.
No.
You need to get this right. Because he ain't going
I wish the Lord would take me now.
As of time of recording, which AEW wrestler has won the most matches in 2021? Is it A, Tay Conti, B. Orange Cassidy, or C. Penta El Zero Miedo?
But it's his singles matches are.
Won the most matches.
Ooh. I'm going to go with Ty Conti. Hit A.
You lock in A.
Why not? We've got the rest of them wrong. Let's go for the full house.
The correct answer is A.
Yes.
Well done. 35 wins in 2021. But what did the chaser put? So he remains that breath on the back of your neck. You know what that is. Question number 5.
Stay out of mine enough for that.
Who was the only wrestler to vacate the WWE Divas title? Is it A. Alicia Fox, B. Gail Kim, or C. Melina?
Say them again.
It's A. Alicia Fox, B. Gail Kim, or C. Melina?
Jesus whips. Look at him, but he's in card. Oh, what do I? I'm gonna go with B.
B. Gail Kim.
I don't know, but
Locking
we'll
in B.
go for
Gail
it.
Kim. The
Why
correct
not?
answer is C. Melina. If the chaser's got this right.
See you, mate.
Oh, C for see you later. Adam Nicholas, for you, my friend, the chase is over.
You suck!
Gareth, welcome to the chase. How you feeling?
So good.
Really good, bit nervous?
No.
What are you going to do with all that money?
Spend it.
Spend it, right? Well, you've got 45 seconds to build that cash, starting now. What gimmick did Charles Wright portray when The Godfather joined Right to Censor?
Not a clue. Pass.
The Good Father. Who was John Moxley's first AEW match against?
Pack.
Joey Janela. What was the name of the dog that would accompany the British Bulldogs to the ring?
Bully.
Matilda. William Regal was most commonly billed as from which UK seaside town?
Blackpool.
Correct. NXT's Kushida won the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team titles twice with which partner?
Alex Shelley.
Correct. SummerSlam will usually be held in which month next year?
August.
July.
July, sorry.
When he became King of the Ring in 2000, who did Kurt Angle beat in the tournament final?
Edge.
Rikishi. How many matches did Sting have in WWE?
3.
4. Who was the first ever Lucha Underground champion?
No, I don't know. Pass.
Prince Puma. Gareth, you got £2,000. £2,000 is all right. £2,000 is all right. It's his first time. It's his first time. Gareth, it's now time, however, to meet the chaser. Gareth, would you look at that? It's no longer Michael Hamflett, but instead he's been replaced by the foreboding figure of Michael Sidgwick.
Gareth, you're bald, you're ripped. I'm neither of those things, but a game of trivia means that you just have to be intelligent and you're a bit thick. So.
Wow. Gareth Morgan, you going to stand for that?
Yeah, because I'm scared of him.
Okay, well, if you're not that scared of him, you can take one step closer to Michael Sidgwick, and to do that, he'll offer you the princely sum of
£50,000.
£50,000.
A lot of money.
50 grand.
A lot of money.
But if you want to be a tiny little scaredy man like the 2 other members of your team so far, pathetic mollusks of men,
That
he
sounds
will
good.
offer you
Minus
minus at that.
£1,000.
Wait a minute.
To wipe
That's a screw job.
to
can't
wipe
do
out
that.
the price pot. Gareth, what's it going to be? You can take the minus 1,000 and make it back to the final chase, but then you'll be relying on Simon Miller to put in some cash.
Terrible idea, Gareth.
Consult with your team, perhaps.
I worked hard for that grand, Gareth.
I know. I don't want to take your work away, mate. This is.
I think you've been.
I didn't know that was possible.
I know you've been put in a position where I think you have to go for the grand, but do whatever you want. We just want to have your loving embrace back here. So.
Come home,
Gareth, what's it going to be?
Negative, baby.
Screw you. Screw you.
For
Larry.
minus £1,000, Gareth Morgan, for you, the chase is on.
Damn right it is.
Nice before we start, I was like to say, Gareth, if you do not get out here with the minus £1,000, this might be. Wow.
I like a challenge. Come on.
How you boys feeling about this?
We don't want him back now.
Yeah, either way, we can't lose.
You're
really,
actively
so.
wanting him not to return.
Yeah,
It's quite an
it's
interesting
fine.
dynamic. Right, Gareth.
Oh, okay.
Gareth, 4 questions from home. Minus £1,000. Okay. Who was the youngest ever winner of the Royal Rumble? Is it A, The Rock, B, Brock Lesnar, or C, Yokozuna?
Brock Lesnar, B.
You want to lock in B, Brock Lesnar?
Yes.
The correct answer is B, Brock Lesnar. But crucially, what did the chaser have? Oh, that's a terrible start. Oh, that's a terrible start. You went Yokozuna.
A young lad, they're younger then.
At least you're the smart one.
Gareth, 3 from home. Chaser yet on the board. Question number 2. Which of these was not a genuine ECW title? Was it the ECW Maryland Championship, the ECW Pennsylvania Championship, or the ECW Virginia Championship? Big fan of ECW?
Huge fan. Yeah, loads of knowledge on ECW. Yeah, that was my period when I was in nappies.
It should be very easy.
C. I'm gonna go C.
You're going to lock in C, the ECW Virginia Championship. Correct answer is C, the ECW Virginia Championship. What's the chaser put? Correct, of course. Gareth, plenty of breathing room, but he is now on the board.
Bringing home that minus.
Question number 3. In the WWE incarnation of ECW, who was the brand's final ECW champion? Is it A, Rob Van Dam, B, Ezekiel Jackson, or C, Masato Tanaka?
I believe it was my man, the Big Zeke. Number B.
I'm going to go for B, Ezekiel Jackson.
Yeah,
That's a letter, so.
number.
Correct answer is B, Ezekiel Jackson. But what did the chaser have? He had B. Gareth, you're one question away from getting out, but I've seen it done.
Not today,
I've seen
though.
it done, not today. Too.
No.
Gareth, to get this right, you steal £1,000 from Andy Murray's mouth. Who was the final wrestler to portray the Executioner gimmick in WWE? Is it A, Danny Davis, B, Dwayne Gill, or C, Terry Gordy?
B.
We'll lock in
With all the
B,
confidence.
Dwayne Gill.
Yeah, Dwayne Gill. That's my guy.
The correct answer is C, Terry Gordy. But what did the chaser have? Oh! Alright. Oh my gosh, this is just... I mean, statistically speaking, if you just guess, you should get out from here.
It's like making it interesting.
Gareth, to lose £1,000. Who was the first ever TNA X Division champion? A, Low Key, B, Kid Cash, or C, AJ Styles?
I'm feeling phenomenal.
Much of a TNA fan, you say?
A little bit.
X Division?
Yeah, I went for a bit of X Division, but I feel like he was one of the pillars of said division, so I'm going to go C.
C, AJ Styles. We're looking that in. The correct answer is C, AJ Styles.
I got A, I got it wrong.
Congratulations.
You don't want none. You don't want none.
Congratulations, I guess.
Yes! Bring back that minus cash.
Stole my money.
Let's meet the final
get me.
contestant. Simon Miller, welcome to the chase. Your team currently on £0.
Much
How you
like my
feeling?
life. Great. I've been here before, you know, rock bottom with nowhere to go but up.
And what are you going to do when you win £0 after
The
this?
same thing I do most days.
That's so
Absolutely
exciting.
nothing, yes.
45 seconds on the clock. my
Okay.
friend. Which American state was home to WrestleMania 30?
Texas?
Louisiana.
Who did Shawn Michaels last eliminate to win the 1995 Royal Rumble?
British Bulldog.
Correct. Who is number 8 of the Dark Order?
Oh, no. John Silver.
Colt Cabana. How many times had Booker T won the WCW World title when he debuted in WWE?
4.
Correct. Lex Luger made his final WrestleMania appearance at which event?
9.
WrestleMania 11. Whose managerial services were the Hardy Boys and Edge and Christian fighting over in a ladder match in 1999?
Terry.
Correct. Who did Gail Kim beat to become the inaugural TNA Knockouts champion at Bound for Glory 2007?
Awesome Kong.
Roxy Lavu. Scotty Flamengo and Jody Polo were less successful aliases for which woman?
Raven.
Correct. What type of match did Randy Orton and Triple H have a one-night stand?
3 Stages of Hell.
Last man standing. And we're out of time, unfortunately. £4,000!
Woo!
Miller, in awarding more than 3 ups for Raw in the entirety of 2021, you are my stupidly positive nemesis, and I look forward to beating you.
Thanks, man.
Well, this should be exciting then. In that case, now Simon, you currently have £0 in the bank, but you've got 4 here.
Yes.
If you want to get back to the team, you've got to have something to play for in the final chase, hopefully. But to try and tempt you into doing something a little bit risky, Michael Sidgwick's going to offer you
£100,000.
Wow.
£100,000.
100 grand.
That's so many thousands of pounds. But if, like your pea-brained colleagues, you want to do the cowardly thing and move away from him, you'll only get
20 quid.
Can buy a good meal deal with that.
Simon, do you want to consult the team?
In
I will
London,
say,
Jesus Christ, it's like 4 quid. Yeah.
£20 is currently more than you have in the pot.
What do you guys think? I can't really ask Gareth because he screwed us over. Murray, what do you think?
We don't have a single penny to our name, but all of us have gone low so far. I think you should shoot in the middle.
Okay, I agree. I'm going to shoot in the middle and I'm going to try and bring back 4 grand.
I thought that all of us have shot low so far, so you don't.
Yeah.
So we'll just go
Muscle
middle,
guy
yeah.
can shoot high.
Simon Melly will get £4,000?
Yes, please.
Well then for you, the chase is on. Who defeated Mankind to become the second WWF Hardcore Champion? Is it A, the Big Boss Man, B, Road Dogg, or C, Al Snow?
Oh my gosh, it could be all of them. The second. I'm going to go the Big Boss Man.
You're lock in A, the
Lock
Big
in
Boss
A.
Man.
I'm not confident at all.
The correct answer is A, Big Boss Man. But what did the chaser put?
slugging it out.
Two. Look,
Throwing those jabs.
bit of daylight. Slug a bit of daylight.
Nice,
You're
I feel good.
You're okay. You are 4 from the end. Which of the following wrestlers has never had a singles match at the Royal Rumble?
Oh gosh.
Is it A, Finn Balor, B, Seth Rollins, or C, AJ Styles? That's a good question.
I don't think it's A. Were the last two?
Seth Rollins and AJ Styles. B and C respectively.
I'm going to go with Seth Rollins.
We're gonna lock in.
And I'm terrified.
B,
Yes,
Seth
please.
Rollins. The correct answer is B, Seth Rollins. But what did the chaser put?
Why you flip me off?
Wow.
We got evil pegging.
It's a few.
I'll give you a hug. There we
Tell
go.
you
We'll
what.
match up opponents. I'll offer you a hug.
The Miz has never defended which of the following titles
Oh, gosh.
at WrestleMania?
Defended.
Defended. Is it A, the Intercontinental title, B, the United States title, or C, the Tag Team title?
Whoosh.
Never defended at WrestleMania.
Oh, I'm going to be forgetting something so obvious, I'm sure.
Seen any WrestleManias?
No, I've never seen it.
Followed the work of the Miz?
No, I don't know
question,
who it
mate.
is. Yeah,
Tricky question.
yeah. It's a weird name all round. WrestleMania, Miz. I'm going to go the tag team titles.
You want to lock in C,
Yes,
Tag Team
please,
titles?
yes.
Correct answer is B, the United States title.
I've got to go with my
Has the
instinct.
chaser closed the gap?
Oh, okay.
Oh dear,
Panic time, panic
dear.
time.
Who fought Ken Shamrock in the first ever Lion's Den match? Is it A, Steve Blackman, B, Dan Severn, or C, Owen
Oh,
Hart?
I can't remember who was first.
One of them was Ken Shamrock.
Yes.
You've got that. Who was the opponent?
Say them again, please.
Steve Blackman, Dan Severn, Owen Hart.
Oh, I can't remember who was first. I thought it was going to be obvious. I thought you were going to say, like, yeah, names that I could easily ping out my brain, but I can't. The one I remember the most, and I don't think this is right, but it's the one I remember the most, so I have a visual memory of it, is Owen Hart. So I'm going to go with Owen Hart, but I'm not
Lock in.
confident at all.
You're locking in.
Please lock in
C,
Owen Hart, yes.
Hart. The correct answer is C,
Oh,
Owen Hart.
Thank you, brain.
Putting you on for the finish.
Trick question.
Oh!
Thought it was a trick question. I know you had one on roll with them.
I'm going to have a heart attack.
No trick questions here, Sidra.
Okay.
Just the spirit of manly competition.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, he's going to win that.
Man meat, slapping meat. No, that's not the phrase.
Simon, two from home. And that's the real quiz. Simon, 2 from home, Sidra 2 behind. Who was AJ Styles' tag team partner during his short stint, a little wee one, in WCW? Was it A, Air Paris, B, Billy Kidman, or C, Kid Cash?
It was Air Paris. I can't talk, but I know that for sure.
You sound lightning fast.
After doing years of lists, I know that one down. Air Paris. Lock it in, baby.
The correct answer is B. No, it's A.
don't do
Air
that
Paris.
to
Correct
me.
answer. The chaser put.
There we go. That's fine. That's fine.
Simon Miller.
One to go.
Simon Miller.
2 breathing spaces.
One question to get out. Bit of breathing room. Be relaxed. In 2016, The Miz guest starred as a pro wrestler targeted by a demon in which sci-fi television show?
What?
You heard. Is it A, The Vampire Diaries, B, Supernatural, or C, Stranger Things?
It's so annoying because I had both of the first two in my head. Can you repeat the question, please?
In 2016, The Miz guest starred as a pro wrestler targeted by a demon in which sci-fi television show? Vampire Diaries, Supernatural, or Stranger Things? How is your lore of The Miz?
It's great. I mean, it's a toss of a coin. I'm gonna go with B.
You want to lock in B?
Yes,
On
please.
your 3-sided coin, you want to lock in
that's
B,
right. It's
Supernatural.
an incredible coin. I built it myself.
Correct answer is B, Supernatural. Simon Miller, £4,000. Please.
There we go. Coming home.
You don't suck.
Now it's time for the final chase. Welcome to the final chase, where our 3 intrepid contestants will each compete for a slice of Simon Miller's £4,000. Gentlemen, before we begin, how are you feeling?
Great. Pumped, ready, excited.
You've got 1 minute 30 on the clock to build up as many answers as you can before we hand over to the chaser. Are you ready?
Yes.
Time starts now. Skip and Zip formed which WWF tag team?
Murray.
Body Donners.
Correct. Colby Daniel Lopez is the real name of which current?
Killer.
Seth Rollins.
Correct. Bobby Roode and James Storm formed which tag team?
Murray.
Beer Money.
Correct. Who was Randy Savage's final WrestleMania match against?
Murray.
Ric Flair.
Incorrect. Crush. By what name did Nigel McGuinness compete at his time in TNA?
Murray.
Desmond Wolfe.
Correct. Which wrestler cameoed in TV series Billions with her world title belt?
Miller.
Becky Lynch.
Correct. Who ended Tatanka's legendary 18-month WWF undefeated streak?
Miller.
Talk man.
Ludwig Borger. Who was the first ever WWE Elimination Chamber match? Who won, sorry?
Morgan.
Shawn Michaels.
Correct. What was Droz' name when he was in the Legion of Doom?
Murray.
Correct. Who held the ECW TV title the most times?
Murray.
Jerry Lynn.
Too Cold Scorpio. What was the name of the blue and yellow macaw who would accompany Coco Beware to the ring?
Morgan.
Polly.
Frankie. Who was the first person to face Kenny Omega in singles action on AEW Dynamite?
Miller.
Pack.
Joey Janela. Who was the manager of the original incarnation of the Nation of Domination?
Miller.
Clarence Mason. Who did Brock Lesnar wrestle at the WWE Beast in the East special?
Murray.
Finn Balor.
Kofi Kingston. Who defeated Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 5?
Miller.
Man.
Ravishing Rick Rude. Who did The Undertaker defeat to win the WWE title at Judgment Day 2002?
Miller.
Correct, and that's your time. Lads, you scored 10.
That's rubbish.
Okay.
10's fine. 10's good.
Is it? Okay,
10's in the
cool. Yeah,
ball.
10's
See-
good.
see
Yeah, we
Hamflet
talked about
ball.
10's really good.
Hamflet 10 to get. Are you going to crush their dreams, or what's happening here?
They've made a surprisingly good account of themselves. I didn't expect that from what we saw before.
Well, they've sent Sidgwick home, so that's a bit... That's terrible. Right, Michael Hamflet. 10 needed to catch the boys. If you get one incorrect, I will throw it to you guys. You can push the chaser back one. Your time, 1 minute 30, starts now. Where is the WWE Performance Center located?
Orlando, Florida.
Correct. How many matches has The Undertaker won at WrestleMania?
20.
Stop the clock. The announcer boys.
23.
25. Who was the first person to unsuccessfully cash in their Money in the Bank contract?
Sorry, say that again?
Who was the first person to unsuccessfully cash in their Money in the Bank
John
contract?
Cena.
Correct. Roy Wayne Farris is better known by what wrestling gimmick he portrayed in WWF and WCW?
The Honky Tonk Man.
Correct. Which Raw wrestler defeated SmackDown's Umaga in an interpromotional match at WrestleMania 24?
Batista.
Correct. Rob Van Dam, Chris Jericho, Brock Lesnar and Test were the semi-finalists in which King of the Ring?
2002.
Correct. What match main evented the first ever episode of AEW Rampage?
Young Bucks.
Stop the clock. The announcer, lads.
Go for it.
Britt Baker versus
Red Velvet.
Red Velvet.
Whoever correct, push the chaser back one.
Boom.
Right, Hamflet, 6 to get, 50 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. What number did AJ Styles enter the 2016 Royal Rumble at?
3.
Correct. When Shawn Michaels teamed with God against the McMahons at Backlash, what stipulation was the match?
No holds barred.
Correct. Who portrayed the Mantor character in WWE?
Bruce Mastino.
Stop the clock.
I have no idea, boys. I have no idea.
John Cena. It was a joke. For the
Invisible
comments.
Man.
It was a joke.
It was Mike Halak. Start the clock. What was the name of the WCW faction that included Shane Douglas, Chris Benoit, Dean Malenko, and Perry
The
Saturn?
Revolution.
Correct. In 2000, Stephanie McMahon briefly had a personal on-screen trainer. What was their name?
No, pass.
Stop the clock. Oh, you can do that. You can do that. They don't get this. Come on, boys. What's the name of the personal trainer?
We think it was played by Chelsea Green, but we don't remember her
I
name.
need the character's name.
Denise.
It was Muffy. Who trained Shawn Michaels?
Jose Lothario.
Correct. Who was under the mask when Tiger Mask W competed in New Japan Pro Wrestling?
Pass.
Stop the clock.
Kota Ibushi.
Correct. You pushed the chaser backward. You've got 12 seconds to get 3 right.
Any chance. You got his old brain.
In what type of match did Randy Orton defeat Ric Flair at Taboo Tuesday?
Cage match.
Correct. Accompanied by PMS, what ring name did Sean Stasiak go by? Correct. Who dropped out of the Brawl for All after defeating the Godfather in the first round of the tournament?
Steve Blackman.
Incorrect. Time is up.
Yes!
The chase is over with 1 left. The
I'll
boys have
take
won.
it. It's almost like we worked it that way.
Yeah.
We didn't.
The correct answer was Dan 7.
The beast.
Boys, that's £4,000 of Simon Miller's money.
Which
you guys
I'm going to
between you.
share
How do you feel?
amongst us all. We feel great. Of course we do. We didn't. We all said beforehand we're all dead, and yet we're still alive. So
Yeah.
that's good.
And to you.
I want to congratulate Gareth, most of all. He earned the money. Well done, Gareth.
Thank you. Give the people what they want.
Right, thank you so much for joining us on the WhatCulture Wrestling edition of The Chase. Let us know what you made of it all in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks to Michael Hamflet and Michael Sidgwick, The Chasers, to Andy, Gareth, Simon, and Adam Nicholas for taking part, and of course to you at home as well for watching all of that. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I've been Adam Cleary, and we will see you soon, because The Chase is over. It's over. Goodbye.
Won the beast.